See the national champions from last year, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense moving into a bunch formation. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's going to hand this off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. To the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Illinois lining up quickly here. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Illinois, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So the penalty is going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. That's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, fighting Illini as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. First play, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep to the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a...
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
So not what the coach was hoping he here. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. It's a shotgun run call. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
This is a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Illinois has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, James Madison, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Caught for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Illinois now operating in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looks right for a quick completion. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the left side. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Illinois lining up quickly here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It is intercepted. He went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
No press here. The defense backing away. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Takes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught, can he get in? And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. The ball is picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
One more play before they head to the locker room. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Dukes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second man and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to scramble. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dukes.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, The defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it again. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but
the catch is made for a huge pickup. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, fighting Illini. And that will give them the lead now. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Needs a completion here on fourth down. On the move now. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Dukes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed.
He's looking deep here. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Touchdown, James Madison. A great catch and run for 6.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The short completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Second down after that previous play. Handoff to the back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dumps it down to the back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Dukes will bring their punt team onto the field.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Over the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. So here we go. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid the risk of overtime. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And in 1st down, right back to the running game. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. The shotgun running play call. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.